Finally, Queso has come back with another reaction.
I am back. What it do, baby?
Today, we are reacting to Pete and Bas Encore. But before we do, hit that thumbs up button because this video has a 5,000 thumbs up goal. And I'm going to tell y'all something, quick little story. I actually haven't even been in Texas for about like 10 days, like 2 weeks. I've been out here, you hear me? So all them videos you were seeing, I recorded them all, but these are all brand new videos now. Hey, how you doing? Love y'all. Let's get to work. Hit that thumbs up button. Hardest work is on YouTube. We back. We popping off. Let's get it. Why do Pete and Bas always want to load up in such bad quality? I feel like there's an old joke I'm missing out on, but I'm going to let them make it. Video by Bird Bush. Produced by
I've had enough of this shit, shut the front door. Chuck a man to the ground from the top floor. Vice gripping on his sack, do you want more? Grab a 4-5, make it clap like an encore. Bonjour, put a foot.
Nah, he came out hard. Hey, that was the hardest fucking 4-5 clap. You gotta come out like that. No, sometimes you gotta come out there with that kind of energy. With your big homie next to you, just looking over there, looking stern. Looking like your grandpa who's sort of mean, but he be cool though. He be cool. If you let that nigga, he be cool.
I've had enough of this shit, shut the front door.
Yeah.
Chuck a man to the ground from the top floor.
Yeah.
Vice gripping on his sack, do you want more? Grab a 4-5, make it clap like an encore. Bonjour.
And I tell my girl this. If anything, God forbid, any situation happens, and this is how my mama used to tell me, if any situation happens, somebody maybe try to take you from the store or something like that, man, you gotta have no pride. You gotta have nothing you won't do when you trying to make it out that bitch, nigga. We trying to survive. So if I gotta grab you by the nutsack, I gotta grab you by the nutsack and pull. What am I supposed to do? I don't wanna get in the van. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate a nigga threatening to grab a nigga ball sack like a vice grip. Pause, no Diddy.
Vice gripping on his sack, do you want more? Grab a 4-5, make it clap like an encore.
No Diddy, though.
Bonjour, put a foot through the back door. Stepped in Blake's head like a jackdaw. Act up, get shot like an actor. Cock back, made his head crack with a Mac 4. Axor got the metal teeth in me tool bag. If you
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like there be runs of who is better or who is killing or who's leading it or who's like the song is more the vibe. Right now, I feel like this been like a Pete last couple records. He been going hard in this bitch. And I think Bas with his voice, he gets it off and it matches the energy a lot of time. And with somebody like with a really bassy, unique voice, you always hear people in music talk about like using their voice as an instrument. Well, when you have that bass is good. Bass is good. That's why niggas pay so much for subsystems and loudspeakers. We enjoy bass. And so you can use that so easy. So that's why I do think it like lends to him sounding like he's like the front man, feeling like the Beyonce. But Pete on this shit recently. Pete been on this shit recently.
Wanna pop, then I'm chopping off his ball bags. Strapped up like a cock on a bulldog. Had him tied up in me cellar with a ball gang. I rep fists on a man's bull noggin. Run a man down like my name Dave Goggin. Swing wood better man than a...
Down there to my earring out what he said. He run a man down like his name's David Goggins. Hold on, not the bald head nigga who be telling you to do the sit-ups. Oh God. One time my homie had me working out to that nigga. And I'm the type of person where working out make me angry. Like I get into a mad vibe. So just a nigga yelling in my ear, I sort of wanted to beat his ass. Like that was how I felt just listening to that. I can't get out with that kind of stuff, but Shout out to David Goggins.
A man's bull noggin, run a man down like my name Dave Goggin. Swing wood better man than a robin. If he gets up,
swing wood bat the man, then I rob him. Oh my God. Oh. You catching the bar fest? You catching the bar fest? Hey, hold on, man.
run a man down like my name Dave Goggin. Swing wood better man than a robin. If he gets up, bang a drum, Phil Collins. And I got the pop, then I'm chopping off his ball bags. Strapped up like a cock on a bulldog, and him tied up in me cellar with a ball gang. I rep fists on a man's bull noggin. Run a man down like my name Dave Goggin.
Let's go.
Swing wood better man than a robin. If he gets up, bang a drum, Phil Collins. And I can feel it coming in the air tonight, and I can swing a couple.
I can feel it in the air tonight. Oh Lord, no, they going bar for bar. They going for. So Pete and Bas was in Dallas. I tapped in with Pete and Bas and said, "Yo, we got a link. Let's see if the Dipper could get an interview." We wasn't able to link that, and I'm like, "Damn, I hope that's not the only time that these niggas come to America." I thought about it, it's probably gonna be the only time these niggas come to America. Oh well, I got it. You missed 100% of shots you missed, or you missed 100% of shots you don't take. So I had to shoot that shot, and I in the back of my head, I'm like, man, these niggas ain't gonna do it because I was in this bitch saying that now that we know they got ghostwriters, I don't think they too fond of me. But I just was going with what the people was saying, and then y'all dropped the singles with the ghostwriters, which was just so. I don't even know. Even to right now, I'm watching, I'll be like, damn, is this really them? Like, when I first started watching Pete and Bas, I had that, like, feeling, like, was this them? And obviously, that was what I was going to ask when the question was I, and I was like, is this them? Then I feel like it's them. Now I don't know again. And it's sort of a weird feeling. I don't know how to feel about that shit. It's sort of like, obviously, I wasn't in town when this came out, or else I would have reacted to it, but it's like, I'm waiting until maybe like we get a definite, this isn't them, this is not them, then I'll officially make how I feel about it. Right now, I don't know. Right now, I'm not 100% sure. But god damn, what I will say is niggas do sound exactly like those two guys, the younger guys. But I will say, like, my brother does YouTube, right? And we grew up together, obviously, it's my brother and shit. And we do have very different opinions, but sometimes I'll watch this nigga's videos and I'll feel like he's saying the exact same shit I was thinking. And I know that sometimes like our art and like how we express ourselves and reflections ourselves are based off of who we are and our experiences and how we interpret things. So maybe I'm really shooting you some bail of cuz it's very similar to his nephew, right? It's just like, sorry, my sister was calling, but as I was saying, it's like, so maybe like just like y'all got similar voices, like niggas just family. That's how y'all talk. That's the energy. You know, niggas be just fighting at Thanksgiving. But even saying that, I do feel like I'm shooting a lot of fucking bail. I do feel like I am shooting a lot of bail. And I just, God, it was like, it's almost like you were watching a show, a circus show or something. And the nigga just moves the thing out and goes, nope, I'm not really cutting her in half. This is fake. And I'm just, why? But maybe that shit just is y'all let me know in the comments. Maybe it genuinely is just that.
And I can swing a couple fists, I ain't scared to fight. Grab another bottle from the pan of ice, and then I smash your end his head, I make him pay the price. Up in the strip club, I pop Cristal. Popped off the Glock and I got kicked out. Little fella running that.
I'm in the strip club, pop Cristal.
Club a bottle from the pan of ice, and then I smash your end his head, I make him pay the price. Up in the strip club, I pop Cristal. Popped off the Glock and I got kicked out. Little fella running that big mouth. My fists went north and his head went south. Step to me Lou, step to me groove. I'ma make your lip go cleft with me boo. A little peck on the two, and then I smoke till there's nothing left of the zoo. I kept a man in his head, no kipper. Open him up like a stent on the trigger. Pull a trigger, popped in the liver. Did him like Elvis, dirt on the shitter. Hello, girl, have a seat on me Johnson. No bowl, but it goes hard.
Hey. He did him like Elvis dead on the shitter, man. Hey, y'all want to hear a funny joke? A funny, quick story. We just chilling. We vibe. You know how we get down over here. So there was this YouTuber, right? And he did, and like we had talked a little bit, and we were like, you know, somewhat cool, cordial, right? And this nigga was reacting to Elvis, and I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, bro, like, I don't know. Maybe y'all aren't very, like, in the UK, very, like, hip to who and what Elvis actually did and how his music was and the kid diddling and all that. And so it's like, maybe y'all wouldn't know how nasty that is, especially as, like, a black guy to be reacting to Elvis. But I tell you what, I quit being friends with that nigga. I said enough is enough. If he'll react to Elvis after you stole from Fats Domino shit, he would've, nah.
Thompson, the barrel long like a long phone shotgun. You know we can bang like the boys up in Compton. Chrome dome on the top of the back.
Wait, what'd he say?
A girl have a seat on me Johnson. No bowl, but it goes hard like a Thompson. The barrel long like a long phone shotgun. You know we can bang like the boys up in Compton. Chrome dome on the top of the back drive. So
how you feel about him showing love to the Bloods and the Crips and Compton? Shout out to my niggas in Bompton.
so pressed looking sharp with the black tie. I pull up with a Magno Marty. Crashed on the party. Bang, let the mag fly. I've had enough of this shit. Shut the front door. Chuck a man to the ground from the top floor. Dripping on his sack. Do you want more? Grab a 4-5. Make it clap like an encore. Put a foot through the back door. Stepped in Black's head like a jackdaw. Act up, get shot like an actor. Cock back, made his head crack with a Mag 4.
Hands Glider remix.
Your next creative hobby? Making.
That was a banger. That was a certified banger. I still think they're at their age, if they're the niggas making it, and I hate that I have to throw that in there now, but niggas ain't out rapping Pete and Bas. If they got a ghostwriter, he a good one. Boy, come on, nigga, that nigga 4'5", but he said he came in. Because the way he even went from pulling the bottle out of the ice, cracking the nigga in the head with it, he over here chilling, pull out his shit, he get pulled, kicked out the club. Certified vibe check. Hit that thumbs up button, KBD family. We out this hoe.